Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I shall start everything with the name of Allah the Almighty, who is the most gracious, the most merciful. This is IELTS Reading Test, practice test number 10 and reading passage number 1. So, the topic is sheet glass manufacture, the float process. And first of all, we have the questions. Questions are fill in the blanks. We will have to fill the blanks. Early method of producing flat glass. Method, advantages, disadvantages. Method. Second method is ribbon, and the first method we will have to determine the first method. So we will start from the first paragraph. Glass which has been made since the time of Mesopotamians and Egyptians is little more than a mixture of sand, soda ash and lime. When heated to about 1500 degrees Celsius, this becomes a molten mass that hardens when slowly cooled. The first successful method for making clear flat glass involved spinning. So the first method is spinning. We will write spinning in the first blank. Now we will have to find the advantages. Glass remained dash. We will continue from where we left. This method was very effective as the glass had not touched any surfaces between being soft and becoming hard. So it stayed. Remained. Stay is the synonym of remain. So stayed perfectly, remained perfectly. We will write perfectly in the second blank. The important thing is we will not have to write more than 2 words. So we can use the other word is perfectly unblemished. Perfectly unblemished. And third blank is a disadvantage is slow and dash. With a fire finish, however, the process took a long time. Means slow and was labor intensive. So labor intensive will be written in the third blank. So we have completed the first method, which is spinning. Advantages are glass remained perfectly unblemished. Disadvantages are slow and labor intensive. So the second method is ribbon, could produce glass sheets of varying dash. Nevertheless, demand for flat glass was very high and glass makers across the world were looking for a method of making it continuously. The first continuous ribbon process involved squeezing molten glass through 2 hot rollers similar to an old mangle. This old glass was virtually any thickness to be made. Which word? Thickness. This allowed glass of virtually any thickness could produce glass sheets of varying thickness. Thickness is the word that will be written in the fourth blank. Thickness, non-stop process, and thickness, and the next sentence, the next properties, the next advantage is non-stop process. Thickness to be made non-stop. So we will continue to the fifth blank, which is glass was dash. This is the disadvantage. Glass was dash. To be made non-stop, but the rollers would leave both sides of the glass marked. But the rollers would leave means this is the disadvantage. Rollers would leave both sides of the glass marked, and these would then need to be grounded and polished. It means this is the disadvantage of the glass. So marked will be written in the fifth blank. So these are the fill in the blanks that we had to do, and I hope it is now better for you to understand how to do the filling the blanks. There are 5 fill in the blanks. It is not difficult for you to understand. Firstly, you will have to understand the paragraph, the passage, the topic, what is the topic and what it is talked about.